Good morning to all of you. In this particular presentation, two things I am going to describe, and I will request all of you to view this video till the end. So the first thing we'll be discussing about the coming week Nifty and Bank Nifty trend. So how the Nifty and Bank Nifty trend will be in the coming week as per our one standard deviation software. So this is the interface of our one standard deviation software, which has two features, intraday and positional. I'm using the positional feature, and for 1 week period I'm generating. So this is the first discussion we'll do. Second, I'll just give you one follow-up of the VIX. So based on the VIX, which band of VIX we will expect a trend change, that also I'll be discussing. So few days back I have conducted one program. You can see from our YouTube channel how you can know the trend will be positive or negative based on the VIX parameter. So this is also, you have few days back I made that presentation for you. So we'll see that, and this video you can find out from my YouTube channel. So those who are known to our channel, so here smartfinancing.com, once you visit here our YouTube channel, you can get it. And in our YouTube channel, the first video will tell you about this program. So it is a English and Hindi, 2 days we have conducted the webinar. So here VIX for trend forecast, how you can apply. So two things we are going to discuss today. So for coming week, very quickly I can go for that. So this particular software of one standard deviation use the real-time volatility estimate. So for coming 7 days, what will be the real-time estimation of volatility? Based on that, this particular software has the ability to do intraday and positional forecast, and you are seeing the positional forecast for 7 days coming week. So this says that Nifty, which is currently at 11,105, if it manages to cross over above 11,174, it can make a target of 11,286 to 335. So this is the hurdle zone. This is the hurdle zone of Nifty. If it crosses that, then 11,579 also possible. And beyond that also it can make higher levels. Second cycle, third cycle level also it can go. Same way, 11,036 is the level of the downtrend. If the downtrend breakout given, then it can fall down to 10,924 to 10,874. So this is the support zone, and if this support zone breaks, then it can go for 10,630. It was per one standard deviation and the Fibonacci retracement. So using the one standard deviation, we are getting the price range. So price range, and that too also with mapping with the real-time volatility. One standard deviation gives you price range, and with that price range, we are estimating the targets using the Fibonacci method. So this is what for the Nifty. So if I want to do for the Bank Nifty, I can just type here Bank Nifty, and here 27th August is already there. So here too also we are calculating the Bank Nifty levels. So Bank Nifty level says that beyond 22,070. So this is the level, Bank Nifty 0.382 level we are talking about. So beyond 22,070, if the Bank Nifty goes, it can make a target of 22,468, and beyond that 23,286. And if you fail below 21,320, then you have the target till 20,922, and below that also 20,104. So this levels also is expected in the Bank Nifty. And once the first cycle is completed, the second and third cycle will be price actions will be taking place. So these two calculations I have given you, and you can validate these levels on the opening, high, open, days open, days high, days low, and days close. So every day from 3rd August, 1st and 2nd, we do not have trading. So these levels will be valid from 3rd to 7th August. So 3rd to 7th August, 3rd to 7th August. So this period, this values will be validated. So on daily basis, open, high, low, close basis, you can see that whether these calculated points have any relevance or any truth behind it, so that you can able to validate. So this is valid from 3rd to 7th August. So to come for the trading, so how do you trade? So that is very important. So if you wish to make a trade based on these levels, so what I am suggesting here, if it is moving above 22,070, you should buy a future, but don't forget to hedge it with a put option. So every future buy must be hedged with one buying of a put option. Same way, if it fall below 21,319, it must be hedged with one call option buy. So this is the simplest hedging. So you can go with any complex hedging based on your skill. But the simplest hedging method is, once you buy a future, you must buy a put option. Once you sell a future, you must buy a call option. So this is also very, very important to be a successful trader. So here, all our applications, we have mentioned that do not forget to hedge your positions. So this particular way you can hedge, and suppose you have sold at 21,320 level, hedge it with 21,300 call option buy, and keep a stop loss of 22,070. So though it is a 770 points of oscillation is there, so your hedging component of call option will protect you to the maximum. Out of that 700, hardly some 100 200 points maybe really get impacted if you hedge it, and these are your targets. So hedging is very, very important for your, and these are the weekly levels. These are not the intraday levels. So intraday levels can be generated post market open. So these two also have a option monthly, option weekly, option scanner. So commodity, all features it has, and here too also using the same tool you can able to do the trade in equities, currency futures. So all instruments you can get it, and this particular tool costs 6,500 per year. So this includes tax per annum 6,500. So this is including tax. So to get this particular software, if you are interested, you just visit our website smartfinancing.com, and on the product segment you will get the first product. Now coming to my next estimation. So as I told you, I have already released one video 6 days before, 2 best use of VIX for trend forecast. So there we have learned one Gans method of trend forecast. Also we have learned what is the way to use the VIX for trend forecast. So we have utilized in that particular video, I have told you median, geometric mean and harmonic mean we have utilized. On discrete data, means open, high, low, close data is being utilized. So that particular event also we have calculated the trend change date based on the anniversary date concept. So which is falling on the 14th August, the major trend change date. In between you have a minor trend change date on 9th August. So as per that day's discussion, and here I have just taken the medians, geometric mean and harmonic mean for month of July. So entire month of July, what is the VIX has given. So based on the VIX we have calculated, it is almost 25, 25.15, 25.18, 25.06. Very minute difference is there. And the VIX on closing basis, the open, high, low and close basis, it is 24.19. So as long as the VIX maintained below 25.15 harmonic mean, the short-term trend is up. Means for the coming 10 days, you will not get a bigger trend oscillations. The moment the VIX will go above 25.15, your trend will change, because trend will change, short-term trend will change for coming 10 days. If it is going above 25.18, then the medium term for the coming 20 days period trend will change to negative. And if it is maintaining above 25.06, as long as if it maintains above 25.06, your long-term trend or monthly trend will be negative. So if it maintains below this, you will be positive. So you need to look into these figures very carefully. The moment this trends, this VIX volatility index changes above or it moves above 25.15 or 25.06, then you need to be a seller in the market. You need to think that market is in the corrective mode. And the moment it falls below that, you'll be thinking that market is in the buying mode. It is in the buyer's mode. So these two parameters have a check. So you have last month also, you have very carefully, you have understood these concepts and you have experienced, many of the people have experienced. This month also you experience, and it is a very simple, easy calculations, and it gives a excellent, phenomenal result for identifying the trend. So these two things, try this month. This week's trend, what we have forecasted, that have a look on this. Have a look on these VIX parameters and give your feedback by weekend. Thank you very much. Thank you for your